chill on my patio, drink some wine, let it go. You're my favorite antidote. Hate it when you're all alone. He had his hand around your waist and a smile on your face, like the way you look at me. 'Cause only 8 months ago. Slow dancing and kissing the top of your head. And I don't know how to compete with that. 'Cause you were friends since you were kids and it still feels like we just only met.
안녕하세요, 누담입니다. 한 30분 정도 자고 밥 먹고 왔습니다. 오늘은 제가 그동안 정리했던 파트들 있잖아요. 뭐 심장이나 그 내분 뒤의 소화기통, 그 부분들을 총 복습하면서 완벽하게 제 것으로 만들어 보려고 합니다. Now. 저는 잘 출발했고 해운대에 갈비집이 새로 오픈했다고 해서 갈비 뜯으러 가고 있습니다. 여러분들도 아시다시피 부산의 랜드마크 하면 해운대잖아요. 그래서 해운대에는 굉장히 유명한 갈비집들이 많단 말이죠. 그런데도 불구하고 해운대에 갈비집을 냈다? 아마 다른 집들과는 조금 차별화된 갈비 맛으로 경쟁하지 않을까 싶어서 굉장히 기대가 큽니다. 제가 평소에 갈비를 굉장히 좋아하거든요. 그래서 그런지 벌써부터 신나고 그렇습니다. 아무튼 잘 도착해서 다시 카메라 켜보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요, 누담입니다. 저는 방금 집에 잘 도착했고 제가 내일 데이 근무란 말이죠. 그래서 데이 근무라서 잘까 하다가 좀 잠도 안 오고 해서 지금 시간이 11시인데 1시간 정도만 조금 보다 자야 될 것 같습니다.
I'm saying, oh my God, I'm caught in the middle of your existential committal to see drama in everything. Oh, it's not so bad, you just make it like that. Melodrama's what you've been craving, marijuana is what you should take it. Maybe then you stop with the hating. It's not so bad, you just make it like that. this was a bit too bright. I open up just to be repressed. The worst will happen, so I know the best. Darkness never bothers us like. And I've been told it's a given. Good thing.
감사합니다.
Pull you closer. If it's okay, if it's okay, you can slide. You can slide anywhere that you like. It's a try to take you on a ride. Making waves on. Feeling all that hurt, 'cause walking away, it'd all be in vain, and that would hurt much worse. Oh, I am not who I was before. I am done hiding from all my failures. Wait and see my masterpiece. Bruised and torn on my broken hearts. Fall in line, they collide, all to take me where I'm meant to be. Just hit the road, 'cause all we have is all we have is now. We can love forever or live in the moment, but we gotta own it. Baby, let's go ahead. We can leave whenever. Just hit the road, 'cause all we have is all we have is now. We can leave whenever. Just hit the road, 'cause all we have is all we have is now. It's all just like